Well, I was wondering if you'd like to have a little look round my garden today. So as we head towards the back garden, we've got some self-seeded Nigella in the gravel. Didn't have the heart to weed them out, so there they are, looking very beautiful really. And you can have them as cut flowers, so whatever way you look at it, if something arrives unexpectedly, it's all a bonus. Then we go through the little gate. All the wisteria has just about finished now, but a nice little shady entrance to my back garden. You might be interested in this little pink moss rose with the sort of strange glands all over it that are, well, they smell divine, incredibly strong of sort of rose oil. That's quite a sort of ancient variety. And if you like roses, you might be familiar with this one called Buff Beauty. That's a climbing rose, so I've got it on a hazel tripod just to support it a bit. That's got a delightful scent. Then moving around this little area, that's actually a rock rose, so a cistus, completely different family, but no fragrance, but the bark is actually used in perfume production. And then if you are into roses, this is, I think, the best fragrance of any of them, and it's called Sharifa Asmar, and it's got a smell sort of like a cross between Turkish delight and rose perfume. It's just absolutely heavenly. In fact, out of all my rose perfume competition, this is the best, I think, anyway. It's a matter of opinion. So moving back round the little paths, what have we got here? Various sort of David Austin roses and irises, Mediterranean gladioli. This blue one's Iris sibirica. Bees love it and it's pretty tough. Lots of perennial geraniums and my beloved catmint. Grows anywhere, tough as old boots. Insects love it. Oh, now this is a pretty ancient rose. Maiden's blush. Another one that smells of heaven. Gets to be quite big, but I purposely didn't prune it too low because I quite like a bit of structure. And then this little delight is Rosa Mundi, so it's a striped rose. And that also smells lovely. And a lot of these old roses, obviously they only flower once, but I think it's worth it. Look, but you can cut them. I mean, I have vases and vases full. And then this is a different variety of rock rose as well. But the insects love them, bees love them. I think we've got a little wild honeybee there. And then that's another Iris sibirica, pinker variety. I think that one's called Sparkling Rose. And then this iris is called White Swirl. And in the sort of early evening light, it almost looks like white butterflies floating in the air. So that's quite a delicate thing to have. And then we come down to the sort of lawn area. And I planted this tree 10 years ago, and it's a Tibetan cherry, Prunus cerula, and it's grown for the beautiful bark that almost looks like polished mahogany, and it peels, revealing the most exquisite shiny red skin underneath. Doesn't have many flowers, but that's not its great forte. It's the beautiful trunk. So near a path you get to sort of feel and touch it nearly every day. And then, oh, love this rock rose as well. They flower for about a month and then that's your lot, but they'll put up with any hot, dry, sunny position, so you can totally neglect them and they'll do their own thing, survive. Got a big Magnolia grandiflora. That one's called Maryland, not quite out in bloom yet, but it's a summer flowering magnolia, incredibly dinner plate size flowers, highly fragrant. It's got to be a must-have in your garden. If you're into fragrance, it's like a lady's perfume. It's quite complex but beautiful.